welcome to All Film. I'm your host Thomas Harkins, and today we're going to be talking about integrating your 3D objects into live action footage, and this is actually just a quick tip, so something really quick and simple to show you guys. Now I'm just going to make a disclaimer. This video that this one is based on is on my video, which does have some Star Wars elements in it. I'm not talking about the 3D elements. I mean, we've got actual footage from the film, but it's on the film from TV, and it's obvious that I'm not trying to steal anything. I've not modernized the video, so I'm not trying to steal anything, and I've made it clear that this is Disney's and all that, but you know, it's just part of the video and blah blah blah. But anyway, let's get down to it. So what is the one main thing that's hard to integrate your 3D object? Now obviously you want to try and replicate what your camera is capturing with like the shutter speed and the frame rate, but also the ISO. Now this is something I think a lot of people overlook, and probably not the full professional ones, but maybe just some of you who may be doing this just as a hobby or just starting out. This is one quick tip to show you how to integrate your 3D objects into live action footage and make it that little bit more realistic. Now this effect we use is called match grain. Now you can already see I've got it on here, so if we turn it off a second, you can see it just comes out. It's a very subtle effect, and I think it only really needs to be used when it's up close and you can actually see the object really close by, and you can just see it's got that little bit of grain there. So we're going to turn it off again, and you can just see it blends it in with our footage more. And what it does is this effect matches the grain on our footage and applies it to our object. So let's show you how to do that. So we're just going to get rid of that, and first off you select your 3D element footage. So this is element 3D I'm using. So I'll go on effect, we're going to go all the way down to noise and grain, and then we're going to go over and I'm going to go down to match grain. Now you get this little box pop up here, and what you want to do is you want to take it off preview mode and go final output. This will mean that it's showing you exactly what's going to be rendered. And then we want to go to our noise source layer. Now this is what we're going to select to actually apply from the noise and apply that onto our object. So we are going to go down and we want to select our footage. Now as you can see, it's already done the job for you. It's really simple, really quick, and you don't really need to do much. Now this is obviously great if you're integrating your phone footage into things. Obviously your phone's ISO will be ramped up, but even just that little subtle effect, and it is really subtle, but I think it is something key just to make it look more realistic. Obviously lighting and everything does make a big difference, and movement, but this is just something I think a lot of people overlook, and something I overlooked until I sort of realized about it recently. You can go down into these settings and tweaks, so you can tweak the intensity. Obviously you don't want to put up too much because then you start getting more ISO noise, but say if for some reason it doesn't match the grain properly, boom, we have a very ISO noisy image. But usually you don't have to do much. It does it for you. It's very simple, click and drag sort of thing, and it works brilliantly. So that's just a quick tip from me. I'm Thomas Harkins, and this is All Film, and we'll see you next time.